Hey, good morning, guys. Happy Hump Day. Oh my gosh, it feels like the days just go by so quick now. I don't know what it is. I mean, I get home and it's like 5 o'clock already, and then it turns to 8 quick. Does it feel like the days are getting shorter, or is it just me? But yeah, wow. Not even an impressive week so far. There's been, just very selected tickers that are getting attention, but man, this sucks right now. To be honest with you, really sucks. And you can tell because if you look at SPY sucks. It's not moving that much. Really low volume. So I don't know what the deal is, guys. Big money man, start printing so we can make some money around here. Same levels. There really isn't that much change. So we can again say that $41 is that support, and we're hitting 42. Uh, if it wants to go back up, 42.80 and 43.01. Okay, so anytime you see uh, the Nessie flip, aka this cursor one I'm moving around, this one, sorry about that. Boom. You can see the best time to get into these trades is actually right through here, right? Yeah, you're gonna have to like put your coffee down and look at the monitor, people. But you have another zone right here. These zones are not that good to take. As you can see, it dropped instantly. So anytime it hits these gray zones, followed with the line, there's usually a drop. Anytime it hits these zones on the bottom, right, we're reversing it, it usually bounces. We can use the gray line sort of as a stop loss criteria, if you will. So, looking at all this information, I'm looking at the level. Well, let me turn this drawing thing off. Looking at the level 440.88 as the stop loss for here. And then the buy in was 441. And right now we're at 441.69. So is this higher than the previous one? Yes. So that means that we could be still bullish, but it's just very, very slow. Even through a sideways like we're seeing right here, we can still get a lot of information using the Omni algorithms. So that was just a lesson on that one. So that's pretty much what I see for today when it comes to SPY. VIX is still doing kind of its thing, right? It hasn't necessarily just completely died. I wish it would. Um, but again, 28.19 is that level I'm looking for. We had such low volume, it wasn't a huge concern. But anytime you do see the same, similar situation where you see VIX looking very similar or very close to how SPY looks, it's going to be sideways. So we need a pop. We need something. We need some money in the market. Speaking of Bitcoin, Bitcoin broke through these my levels here, the 45s. Hopefully it's getting out of the 45s, going to 46. We're still targeting 48 for the end of the week. And maybe we'll see that a nice push today. I always thought Wednesdays were like a terrible day to trade, but I don't know if it's because sector rotations or maybe that's changed it up. But Wednesday has been kind of hot, so I am definitely paying attention to the market today and checking out one that you know hasn't been really talked about is EA. A lot of these gaming stocks are coming back. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but I see a little tiny area of support that could be tested or resistance that could be tested. It hasn't been tested yet, but it could be 137.10. Mark it down, 137.10. We break above that, we got a lot of room to go up. this could be a great options play today. It could even be a long-term play. Honestly, it's pretty low in the bands, and you don't want to be that guy that's hindsight 2020 that I could have gotten to this level, but I never did. Don't be that guy. All right, you could use this as a long-term swing as well. Anytime we're in the lower bands, again, pay attention. Right through here, these are great entries. These are terrible entries. These are retail entries. This is where all retail is trading. This is where Omni trades. All right. See, you guys need to understand something very, very easily. When you get into the program, right? You get into this program, you learn the algorithms, right? Other people learn the algorithms. That means other people can look at stocks just as clear as I'm looking at them right now. So I teach you guys teach each other, and we all looking at stocks, and we all making money. Very, very simple, right? So we go to the resistance on this bad boy. Again, conservative people, conservative, 140. Okay, 140. That's where retail is. This is retail zone. So 142 possibly wick, right? It could possibly get up to 140 wick, 142. I've seen it happen before. So yeah, EA is on my radar today. Nvidia on my radar today. It's a gaming one, right? Why? Because it's hitting a pretty critical support, to be honest with you. If we break this support, then we could see all the way down to 172, which was lower than when the split happened, right? It just doesn't make sense to me. It really doesn't. Let's see if I have any support. I have a little one, right? It's trying to render. Little volatility going on this morning. But if we can get this to break above, I'm actually looking at this 199 range. If we can just rub through there, we are in business. Okay? One thing I haven't pointed out about, but you get these little candles down here. It's hard to see. All right, I have it orange. All right, because usually we're using these dark backgrounds, but this orange right through here, when you see the orange candle, man, that's tiny. It if it's a green wick, that's an indication that we have bullish volatility coming through, right? Well, we don't want to argue against that, okay? Now, what if you see another orange candle on, say, a higher time frame? So this is 10-minute. What if you see one on a 4-hour saying red? Okay, that means that there's more sellers on a higher time frame than there is buyers. Okay? So pay attention. If you see these little candles rendering, these are great little scalping scenarios, or at least keep you out of a trade, right? Because sometimes we'll get into a trade and then immediately it starts dropping, or it's not having that much action, and then lo and behold, you go to a higher time frame and you see an orange candle with the sell. How do I know this? Because I've gotten caught the same way. We all get caught. All right, well, not like that, but you know what I mean. So anyway, Nvidia's low. It's got a test. It's got a test today. That's why I think we might see the market moving up today. I don't like these bands necessarily. Why? Because it's not showing me a lot of information. Let's go to a 2-minute. I like this better. All right. Again, I like this. I like that level right there, 196. That's where we should see a bounce. Where do we see? We're breaking past range. Range was 205, well, 203, somewhere around there. So 208 is a level I'm looking at. I think we can hit that. I really do. Corn. Yeah, so this is it could have a squeeze play today, right? It really could. Who knows if that's going to happen pre-market? If it's moving fast, sometimes it does, and then sometimes we catch at the tail end, and then we start losing money as soon as the market opens. That's why you always wait like 10 minutes, at least 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes after market opens. Then you get into some options trades. Now shares, you can be a little more lenient, right? You can get in a lot early. If you guys wake up early, you start seeing how the market is and how it reacts to everything, then you can start basing a play for the day, right? So man, honestly, you shouldn't even be trading all day. You should be trading maybe 30 minutes. Putting your positions in, watching them. If they're not hitting those levels like we discussed or what you see on the algorithms, exit, right? NEO was a good example yesterday. I didn't see it breaking anything, right? It looked like, to me, it was taking profit, and it did, right? It hit 46 quickly, and I was able to get out of that position, and I made a little profit. Not as much as I wanted, but I made some. The back in the day, I probably would have held longer, and then I would have lost, right? Because the market is not, moving up and flowing up like it has been in the past. Okay, it's very jittery. So yeah, coin. If we break past here, 282, right? So you see how I use the bands as kind of just to look at different new levels that maybe I didn't see before. Okay, so the end all be all is 259.66. All right, that's just a level that has been retested. You can look right there, right where wick bounced off the mean. Okay, now however though, if it retests again, that's not good. Okay, that means we could see a lower, area in 235, which then you have to be patient. Okay, even if it hits the green, you don't buy right at the green, right? You have to be patient in the green. Green has a lot of fear over there, right? Because we dropped a lot and people are losing money. But this is where investors like to hang out, all right? Or at least really good traders. So be a really good trader. Is it holding any support? So it does have a little support here that we were talking about, and it does have an orange candle on a sell, but that doesn't really mean much, because it's still pre-market, and you guys are probably not even awake yet to see it. So 260.33, which we just talked about. Okay, 260.33. All right, that's a level that we need to hold. We could see first area 283 and then next area about 300. Okay, let's just round it off. Let's just do whole numbers today. Okay, so what did I say? Yeah, 260.30. Okay, 260.30. Is there anything else I want to look at today? Honestly, no. I think that wraps it up. But one thing I want to leave on is something called intestinal fortitude, right? If you don't know what that means, hey, I'm going to tell you. It means to grimace through pain, right? You stump your toe, it hurts. You don't make a scene. You just keep moving forward, right? You just grimace and keep moving. Same thing with life, okay? There's going to be things that are not going to go your way or your expectations, or someone might say something, or something might happen, or any event that's negative. You have to grimace through it. You can't let people see it. All right? People see it, they take advantage of you. So, on that note, don't be taken advantage of. Make that money. Join the group. Subscribe. You know the deal. I'm out.